2012. We're live inside the cavernous Lone Depot Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Trevor Rogers is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Now into the box, Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Working for the punch out and the offering down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. One there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
In now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. A sight these fans. Adrian Hauser gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do He knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate here is Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Yes, he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Here it comes.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan? Please, Zach.
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice, too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Starling Marte comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Popped him up. Wong shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
And now, Jesus Aguilar. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Brewers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Now to the plate, Avisail Garcia looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And the pitch.
Ball one. I got the count 1 and 2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Manny Pena. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. One and one. Now here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hauser has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 0-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of that, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
At the plate now, Jesus Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Duvall on second. Anderson on at first with nobody out. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down to knee 5 as you can see the exasperation in his face. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. Potential tying run for him at third base. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. 1 run scores. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Throw into third will not be in time. And it's a 2-run double.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
To the plate now, Trevor Rogers. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich is after him. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is under the tag at the plate as the runner scores to make it 3-1.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jazz Chisholm, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Chopped weakly to the left. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Here's Starling Marte, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Four runs here in this half inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Marlins 4 and the Brewers 1.
Welcome back to Miami, where the hometown Marlins have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 37, Adrian.
First offering. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Now at the plate is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next from Milwaukee, the second baseman, Colton.
Next from Milwaukee, Colton Wong. He singled first time up. Pitch on the way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1 to count. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 2-1.
Hey! I got to count 2-2.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Stepping in once again is Jesus Aguilar. He flew out in his last AB.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. That evens it up 1-1. Aguilar aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him. but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Grounded to third. Wong for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens, you start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
At the plate, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball one.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
That's ball two.
A runner on first with 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he finally gets his sinker over here for a called strike one. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
2 on, 2 out, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You've got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Josh Lindblom is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
In now, Trevor Rogers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0 home. 3 runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
1-2.
Pops this one up. Shaw is there, and the side is retired. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Here's Christian Yelich now. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a fastball that misses.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next to dig in, Omar Narvaez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 1-1.
One ball.
Good
one
thing he
strike.
didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Had
Ball,
nibbled the
that's
corner
inside.
there, but missed. 2-1. Shaw, base runner at first with 1 out. To 2-2 now.
Two balls.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So here's Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Ground ball left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Into the box, Manny Pena, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first home run of the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Stepping in now, Luis Urias. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
And he lays off for ball one. Little chopper back to the mound. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. Singled homer run in his last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Hit in the air out to left field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here's the first pitch. Starling Marte stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Kane. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach and go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Still only 1 out in the inning.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
A little bouncer. Now another 2-2. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. You just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Now back.
Next, it'll be Jesus Sanchez. And now the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and you paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty B, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. The 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Brent Suter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Tyrone Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for Milwaukee, number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And so try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Center fielder.
So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Hit hard down the right field line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Here's Colton Wong now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
and he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box, Christian Yelich. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Left side, but well fouled. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
At the ball.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off in his delivery.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
The first baseman, number 10, Omar Narvaez.
Next to hit is Narvaez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up, and he is in there. So here is Avisail Garcia. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 12 and the Brewers 6. Justin Topa gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Lewin Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 68, Lewin Diaz.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The pitch. And it's fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in next, Starling Marte trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. First offering. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Narvaez is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order. They lead it, though, by a count of 12-6. David Hess takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47.
New inning set to get underway, and up next is the catcher Manny Pena. First pitch of the AB now.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box now, Luis Urias. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Keston Hiura gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Keston Hiura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 12 and the Brewers 6. Eric Yardley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the home run, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So now here is Adam Duvall. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Soft grounder left side. He's right there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Brian Anderson.
Stepping in next, Brian Anderson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
A ball and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Garcia. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They lead it, though. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch,
the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 54. Rock.
Colton Wong will stand in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Christian Yelich. As a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis.
Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Brewers strand 1. Deficit holds steady at 12-6. Now it'll be Jesus Sanchez.
Leading up for the Marlins, the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count 3 balls and 1 strike.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So next to bat will be Miguel Rojas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They lead it, though, by a count of 12-6. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Narvaez.
Number 10, Omar Narvaez.
Now here it comes.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And the pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 down the third baseline. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Throw on the first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next from the Boston, the right fielder, Avisail.
Next to hit, Avisail Garcia. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. John Curtis gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 39, John Curtis.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Next to stand in is Manny Pena. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's
1 ball,
strike 2.
2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Deficit holds steady at 12-6. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, John Curtis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jazz Chisholm. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling.
Now to bat, Starling Marte. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Stopped on the slide by Wong. He's out. Miami down in order. They lead it, though, by a count of 12-6. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate. First delivery to him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Urias on at first, nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here's Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Pitch is popped up, and that's going to land foul. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Sanchez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now that second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ready now is Colton Wong. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 1-1. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Next up is Christian Yelich. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the belt, the pitch.
That's out.
Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Catch is made, and the Marlins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could post to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
12-6, the final tally here. The Fish scored 12 times in round 2 a win tonight. Trevor Rogers earns the win, his second. Adrian Hauser couldn't work out at the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watkey, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Jorge Alfaro plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as Miami took down the Brewers 12-6. Ryan Harper earned his 4th win out of the bullpen, helping the Nats get past the Yankees 2-1. The Phillies starting pitcher, number 31, got his 3rd win this season as the Phillies took care of the Braves 4-2. The Metropolitans got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 2-1. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they sank the visiting Buccos 2-0. The Colorado Rockies launched 3 home runs as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-2. The San Francisco Giants held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 5-1. It was their 7th straight victory. The Red Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-2. The Indians picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-3. The Twins pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 13-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-3. Jordan Romano won his first game of the season, helping Toronto beat Houston 4-3. The Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-6. The Oakland Athletics got 18 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 11-8. The Seattle Mariners allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-3. So that's the show on this Mother's Day. Have a great day with Mom, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for more news and results from around baseball.